What's up everybody, Silver here with another Halo 5 Guardians Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Going the Distance, which is completed glassed without entering a vehicle. So start up this level. I cut out the first part because it's us just going down an elevator for a while, like a minute or two, so no need to go through that. Just follow the path you would normally, and then this door will open up, and you want to run to the left over here and climb up these stairs. There are a couple snipers on top here, and we're going to use those snipers to blow up the generator, which will actually open this door up early. I found this out after I made a previous guide for this level. So in that previous guide, it's the one where we can't zoom in. You don't see me do this, but you could do that for that achievement as well if you haven't done that yet. But you can see I just zoomed in there, and there was a generator that I blew up with the sniper round, and it will cause this door to open up prematurely, so we actually don't have to fight anybody in this section at all, so that's nice. That'll be very useful for legendary and lazo runs, especially. Speaking of difficulty levels, I am doing this on easy. You could do it on any difficulty. Obviously, easy is the best way to go about doing it. It's the quickest and easiest. So you can see I sped this part up. I sped up the rest of the video, actually, because it's pretty straightforward. We're just going to run by most of the enemies, and we're going to take out the enemies that, we need to. Unfortunately, some areas you do have to take out the enemies so a door will open and you can proceed to the next part of the level, so that's unfortunate, but it shouldn't be too difficult since we could run by most of the enemies, and then the remainder of the enemies we do need to take out, it's on easy, so just shoot them in the face and kill them. But you can see I was running by a bunch of enemies, and then I did start killing enemies because this is a section where we do have to kill the majority of the enemies before the door will open. So I did start taking out people. Just headshot all the crawlers, and the soldiers you could just shoot with any weapon that you have. You start off with a BR, and I exchanged my assault rifle, I think, for a sniper rifle. So now I'm grabbing this guy's splinter turret, and I'm destroying people with that. This is a pretty fun little turret. I like this addition to the game. The franchise, rather. It was always part of the game. But you can see this door behind me is the door I was talking about. It will now open after a little bit of dialogue and everything. And you can actually get up and over it a little bit quicker by using the clambering ability. Tried to take out that soldier before he got in the Warthog, but no luck there. But we're just going to run by him for the most part, so that's not too difficult or too unfortunate that we didn't take him out. So we're just going to hug the left here, and we're going to go towards the left once we get out of that little bridge tunnel area. And we're just going to hug the left, continue to hug the left. This is normally a big fight where there's a lot of vehicle combat. You probably grabbed a Warthog and fought a bunch of people in here with one of your Spartan buddies on your turret. But you can actually climb this structure here and totally bypass this whole section. You could just go up the ramp to the right that you would normally take once you get the tank as well. And you could continue to fight that big battle and get the tank and go through if you'd like. But I figured it would be quicker and easier to just run right by everybody, especially for the purposes of this video. You don't really want to watch an incredibly lengthy video, or at least most of you don't, so I'm trying to cut down the time as much as I can, hence the speeding it up, because there's not really much to say in the ways of strategy here for this achievement at least. And we have reached the end of the level. We have to hold out here for a little bit. It's kind of like a little firefight section where a bunch of enemies just keep coming at you. But, just hold your ground here, and there are a bunch of civilians helping you out, or maybe they're militia for this planet, I don't know. But they are not UNSC, but they are helping you out. And of course you have your fire team with you, Fire Team Osiris. And you can do this co-op as well if you'd like to make it a little easier. But it shouldn't be too bad at all, just doing it by yourself. And you can see there's a bunch of waves of enemies coming in. There will be crawlers and a bunch of soldiers as well. And eventually some knights will come in. So I tend to grab the splinter turrets when they come in and just kill as many people as I can with that. It makes dealing with the soldiers and knights a lot easier to deal with. And a lot quicker as well. So you can see there was just a flurry of rockets that flew over my head. That's because there is a rocket turret in the area that one of my friendly people are on. So they're helping me out. And there's also a Gauss turret behind me to the right at this point. And I instructed one of my Spartans to get on it, but it looks like there's a civilian on there right now, but it's just fine. They do pretty much the same amount of damage and everything, so it doesn't matter who's on there as long as it's manned. You could probably get it on yourself as well if you'd like to. I like to just run around and try to kill people that are hiding behind rocks, though, to speed it up a little bit. Plus, I just really like using the splinter turret, as I've mentioned before. But there is a bunch of ammo. Obviously, there's all these enemies you're killing, so if you do run out of ammo, there are suppressors around, there's bolt shots around, and there's scatter shots. There's these splinters. So definitely plenty of ammo, even though you may run out of human ammo. There's plenty of Forerunner weaponry lying around, so definitely take advantage of that if you need to. And we are approaching the end here. Shouldn't be too many people, in addition to all of the people we've just killed. And I think that was the last one, just that one last night. Yep, getting some dialogue from Governor Sloan that he's like, oh, thank God you guys are here, even though I didn't want you on the planet at all. and the level will come to a close and start up the next level. It is actually Meridian Station, the first of 3 levels where you don't have to fight anybody. You just run around and talk to people. But you can see the achievement has popped, and that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter at HaloCompletion and on Twitch at SilverScorpion4, and I will see you guys later for more Halo achievements.